Welcome to Gloves Up Boxing. So Jermell Herring successfully defends his £130 super featherweight WBO world title against Frampton. It's a fight I've been really looking forward to and couldn't decide if Jermell Herring would outbox Frampton or Frampton would be technically too good for Herring. So after the first round, it was quite obvious that Herring was just going to keep Frampton on the end of that jab, and Frampton really struggled to get inside and pick any sort of momentum up, and that carried on for the first 3 rounds. Frampton just couldn't close the distance, and Jermell Herring really managed the distance against Frampton, keeping him dead on the end of that jab, going to the body. So in the 4th round, Frampton managed to catch Herring with a left hook, which caused quite a bad cut above the eye. So I did give that 4th round to Frampton. So at that time I had it 3-1 to Herring. I think either way you maybe could have switched that round to Herring. There wasn't a lot in it. But going into the 5th, Herring just started controlling that distance again, and Frampton walked straight onto a right hand, which put him down. It didn't look like it hurt him too much. He didn't look buzzed. His legs looked like he was in control of his legs. And then in the 6th round, Herring caught Frampton with a fantastic left uppercut, which really shook Frampton and put him straight down onto the floor. Frampton did try to get up. He went to get up around 5 or 6 count and realised his legs wasn't there. Stayed down, caught up a 9 count. The ref made him walk over to the other side of the ring and let the fight continue. But for the next 20 seconds, Frampton was just trying to move around, taking shots from Herring, and the writing was on the wall. So the corner threw in the towel, and then Frampton post-fight went on to be very emotional and really dedicate his career to his family and his amateur boxing coach. And Frampton won world titles at £122, a really great fight against Kiko Martinez. Then went on to have an all-UK dust-up with Scott Quigg, and I thought that would be a bit more competitive, but Frampton really outclassed him. And then went on to Vegas to fight Leo Santa Cruz, and technically that night Frampton was just untouchable. Then in the rematch, we know that Santa Cruz beat Frampton, really used that jab fantastic that night. And there should have been a 3rd fight where we was all disappointed that didn't happen. So yeah, it's been a great career for Frampton, 2-weight world champion. If you like the video, hit like, hit subscribe, comment, positive, negative feedback, anything's good. Cheers.